For executing yesterday program, you have seen one URL. That is, I'll open. So once again, I'll execute yesterday program. Whatever I given, I'll execute. Say first we have to start the server. First of all, we have to start the server. Now I'll open File Explorer. See how to start server. You studied already. Notes are given. C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0, bin. Here Tomcat 10. It is console application. It is window application. W. So Tomcat 10. You click on S. This window appears. Here at last one message comes. See, server startup in 6000. Server is running. I'll minimize. Now I started server. Okay, I started this server. For that, what we written? We opened browser. In a browser window, http://localhost://8082/first/test. Then we got an output. Welcome to Solids. This is your scene. Now I have to explain. Okay. Now I have to explain. See. First, what we type in http://localhost:/8082/first/test. This is we written. Okay. This is we written. Now, in a address bar, we written like this. In address bar, we written like this. Say my browser communicating with server. My browser communicating with server by using HTTP. Okay, HTTP protocol you studied yesterday. HTTP. HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. What it will do? It transfers hypertext. What is hypertext? Hypertext means HTML text. HTML full form? Hypertext markup language. The text transferred. It is used by browser. It is used by server to communicate on the web. So HTTP protocol used by browser and used by server to communicate on the web. What is localhost? Domain name. If the Tomcat server installed on same computer, then what we have to write? Localhost. The Tomcat server installed in another computer, computer name. 8082 is what is this? Port number. Actually, what is the default port number of Tomcat server? 8080. Now I change it to 8082 because in my system other servers also are there. What is this first? War file name. What is test? URL pattern of first solid in web.xml. Okay. Say HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It transfers hypertext. Hypertext nothing but HTML text. HTML nothing but hypertext markup language. This protocol used by browser, used by server to communicate on the internet. Okay. If the Tomcat server installed on same computer, you have to write localhost. If the Tomcat server installed in another computer, you have to write computer name. Okay. Which server? Tomcat server. Which war file? First war file. In that which servlet? First servlet. That servlet URL pattern I written. Now from year to year it is called as URL or URI or URN. Year to year URL. From year to year URN. From year to year URI. URI equal to URL plus URN. Okay. So it is called location. It is called resource name. It is totally called identifier. URI equal to URL plus URN. Okay. Now this line we written in the address bar. First what will happen, once again see, this protocol communicates with server in the same computer. Which server? Tomcat server. First up to there it goes. See here, C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0. This is server. Okay. So my browser communicating with server. Server is in same computer. Which server? Tomcat server. Up to here it comes. Up to here comes. After coming here, what I given here? First I written. It will search for first. It will search for first. First is there or not? It is there. In a web apps, that is default location. In a web apps, first is there. It will search for first. Web apps is a location for application location. In a web apps, it will search for first. If first is not there, error comes. First is there. In that first, it will search for WebInf. WebInf is not there, error comes because that is compulsory folder. In that WebInf, it will search for web.xml. Not there, error. Web.xml. I'll open. Here about this XML, I have to explain. Now write it. Web.xml file. It is called as deployment descriptor. It is called as deployment descriptor file. It is called as deployment descriptor file. It is used to configure servlets, JSPs. It is used to configure servlets, JSPs, initialization parameters, context parameters. It is used to configure servlets, JSPs, initialization parameters, context parameters, welcome files, dash dash, etc. It is used to configure servlets, JSPs, initialization parameters, context parameters, welcome files, dash dash, etc. Note on web.xml file. It is called as deployment descriptor file. It is used to configure servlets, JSPs, initialization parameters, context parameters, welcome files, dash dash, etc. Remaining all you will study later. Present you are learning servlets. Okay, servlets you are configuring. Now here it is used to configure servlets. We are configuring servlets. Okay. Now after writing servlet program, servlet class will write here. Okay. Something first servlet, first servlet mapped into demo. First, let's say actually here three different roles will be there. First, developer will develop. Developer duty only developing. One more person, deployer will be there. Deployer duty is going to deploy another person. But now full stack Java developer means everything you have to do. Full stack Java developer is different. Okay. You are only Java developer means your duty only developing. But full stack Java developer means everything you have to do. All roles, testing also you have to do, and this one also you have to do. Deployment also, writing also, everything you have to take care. Nowadays, instead of recruiting 4-5 members, they are recruiting one person. That is only full stack Java developer. That is starting core Java introduction I given. Full stack Java developer. What exactly full stack Java developer? Okay. Full stack Java developer is responsible to write the program also, is responsible to deploy the program also, is responsible to test the program also, is responsible to maintain the applications also. Everything he has to take care. Okay. Nowadays, full stack Java developers, huge demand is there in the software industry. Okay. See, after developing, developer he'll write first solid program. He'll give to deployer. Deployer what he will do? This name he will configure with another name, something demo. Again, this deployer is going to give a permission to access users. He is going to write one more name, test. That means this is used by users. Those are going to access website. Those people will type test. See, in address bar, I written test. Okay, I written test. Then in XML file, it will search for test. Test is there. Test associated with demo. Then again it will search for demo. Demo is there. Then first solid. Then first solid program executed. But this name is used by users. This name is used by deployer. This name is used by developer, Java developer, Java programmer. So here this name must be same. Okay, write this one. Open XML file in your notes. You already written, no? That file only open right there only. Here must be same. That demo, this demo must be same. It is used by deployer. It is used by deployer. It is used by Java programmer. This is used by users. It is used by users. So 3 members role. Developer will deploy. You will hand over to deployer. Deployer will configure that name given to users to access the website. It is used by Java programmer. It is used by users. But how server knows with XML file? But instead of XML, we have Java annotations also. I'll explain that is also. Core Java annotations is studied, no? Java annotations. With annotation also possible. Instead of writing this code, with annotation also possible. I'll show you. Annotation also I'll teach. Is it over? So, year demo must be same. Okay. It is used by deployer. First solid used by Java programmer. This test, it is used by users. Now, in an address bar, you have to type URL pattern. In address bar, you have to type URL pattern. This pattern associated with demo. Demo associated with first solid. Then first solid program executed. See, once again I'll show you. You observe. You observe here. In address bar, we are typing like this. We are typing like this. http:// localhost 8082 first test. We are writing. My browser communicating with server. Server is in same computer. With server, tomcat server. First up to here it goes. This PC, C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat. It is my server. In this server, all web applications are stored in web app folders. That is deployment location. When you click on deploy, it is placed here. That is yesterday given notes. Deployment location. In these applications, web apps, it is search for first. First is there. Whatever I given in address bar, first. That first should be there here. Should be here. It is there. Now, in this first, it is search for WebINF because it is compulsory name. WebINF. In this WebINF, it will search for web.xml. It is there. In this XML, it will search for test because in address bar we written test also. Okay. Then it will search for test. Test associated with demo. Then demo associated with first solid. Now control jumps to first solid. Now here classes folder. It should be same. That's what it will search in classes. First solid. This program opened. For this, object created. Object created. After creating object, life cycle methods called init method. Here we do not have init method. It will search in superclass. In superclass init is there. That init called. After init, service called. Here request response automatically constructed. I have to explain this one in further session. I'll explain. Separate request response. Plus present exception E. Here exception E, that is object or object reference. Object reference. But who will create object? JVM creates. Whenever exception occurs, creates, it will pass. Like that, whenever request comes, request implementation object, response implementation object automatically created, passed. I'm not creating. Web container creates. That is later you'll understand. Now service method called. With that response, one stream created, server to browser. With that stream, welcome to Solid's password. That is, we got it. Okay. See here, the complete scenario whatever I given. Once again, just see. First we did first tab folder. Okay. In this folder, we created WebInf folder. In this folder, we created classes folder. In this folder, we created first solid.java. When I compile first solid.class, here web.xml. Okay. Now here first dot var. Okay. Now we created. After this, it is tomcat server. It is tomcat server. In the tomcat server, we placed this one. Okay, we placed it. Then automatically it is extracted first in this WebInf. That is extracted, automatically extracted when I deploy. When I deploy war file, it is automatically extracted. Classes in that first solid.java, first solid.class. It is automatically extracted. After this, web.xml. Okay. Now from browser window, it is browser web client. Any browser is called web client. Already notes are given. Browser is called web client. Here in a browser window, we are typing. Here we are typing HTTP. That means my browser communicating with server. Localhost. Server in same computer. 8082. Tomcat server. In that first, in that test, my request passed for first solid. This is called HTTP request. Okay. From here, response comes. This is called HTTP response. HTTP response. But server to browser stream created. This is print writer. This is print writer stream. It is called print writer stream. From this stream, like this, welcome to solids. Welcome to solids transferred. You will get output here. This is, we got it. Okay. Write is complete. So server to browser, one stream created, that stream only we are calling print writer. It is not system.out.println, it is print writer reference.println. It is server to browser internet stream, not console stream. It's like a network stream, server to browser. Is it over? Okay. Is it over? See, now this program, first program you have seen. Now I'll ask questions, give me answer. With your answers, just one more program I'll write. Same style. Okay, same style. I'll write one more program. Now, first, our program, just HTML I'll add here. HTML. Our task is second app. Okay, one folder. WebInf. Next, classes. Suppose second solid dot java, second solid dot class. Second solid dot java, second solid dot class. I'll teach with Eclipse also after this. Now further everyday Eclipse only. Now web.xml. Okay. Now I'll create as a war file. Write this one. Second dot war. Second dot war. Is it over? So what I changed, you observe here, this folder name, this file name, that's it. Okay. Now see, online student, they are not listening what I'm saying. See, this much code if I write, see, you observe, doubt, your all doubts end of the session I'll clarify. It is online and offline session. 300 online student, 100 offline student, 400 students. It is not one-to-one session to respond. Otherwise, one-to-one sessions also are there. You can attend one-to-one session, one faculty, one student. That type of sessions are there. Immediate response. With only one student, one faculty. But here, see, online, 292 students. Here, 100 students, 400 students almost. See, here, first we have to create folders. What we have to write? MD, second app. Next, CD, second app. Next, MD, WebINF. Next, CD, WebINF. Next, MD, classes. Classes. So I'm unable to stop also. Ashutosh Kumar, turn off your video. I am unable to turn off. Ashutosh Kumar, turn off your video. Jaydeep. See, second app. See, second app folder created, WebINF folder created, classes folder created. Okay. After creating, next, start notepad second solid dot java. Okay. I want to create, yes. Now, without class, can we develop application? No. So first, what you write? Class second solid. If I write main method, is it executed by web container? No. Execution purpose, what is there? Life cycle. How many life cycle methods? What are those? Destroy. These three methods in which interface? Solid interface. To derive life cycle, what we have to do? Implements solid. Implement solid. If I implement solid, how many methods mandatory to override? 5. Any alternative way? Yes. What is that? Generic solid. Generic solid is a class or interface. Then what you have to write? Keyword extends. Generic solid. Then how many method mandatory to override? One method. Which method? Service method. What we have to write? Public void service. Next, solid request, solid response. Will it throw exception? How to handle? Try and catch blocks. Okay. Can I write exception? It will handle all the exception. System.error.println e. Now, sending response. Now also welcome message only. Just welcome to Naresh Technologies. I'll write. For that, sending response stream required. How many types of streams are there? 2 types. What are those? Byte stream, character stream. What's the difference between byte stream, character stream? Byte stream supports all types of data. Character stream, only text. Only text. So sending image, audio file also I'll teach. Present text. Text purpose, can I use byte stream? Character stream? Which one better? Character stream. What is a character stream? Class name, print writer. For getting print writer, which method you have to call? Get writer. Get writer method in which interface? Solid response. What we have to write? Print writer pw equal to response dot get writer. With this pw dot println. Welcome to Naresh Technologies. That is written. Now, print writer class in which package? IO package. Is it required to import? Yes. Java.io.star. Generic solid request, solid response in which package? Jakarta.solid.star. Now, service method, instance method or class method? Instance method. How many ways to access? What are those? Which class object required? Second solid. Who will create that object? Web container. Creating object, that class should be accessible. No? Then what do you write? Public. Okay. This is program. No change. Only welcome to Solid's place. Welcome to Naresh Technologies. Now, what I want is, I want to add some HTML code. We can add here. Say, normal HTML code. Suppose you studied HTML also. How many people attended HTML? So majority people learn HTML. Okay, right. See, HTML open, HTML close. For writing HTML program, open tag, close tag. In between, header part, body part. Okay, header part, body part will be there. Now present I'm using body. Background color, BG color. Suppose green. Text color, suppose yellow. Okay. If you want to display heading, level 1 heading, level 2 heading, H1. Okay, H1. In between, welcome to Naresh Technologies. Like this will write. If you write like this, that color, text color, yellow color displayed. Background color, green color displayed with level 1 heading text. Okay. This code we have to write here. Here we have to write inside the println. Inside the println, if you write, it is passed to browser through stream. Server to browser stream created no HTML code passed because server doesn't know HTML. Server doesn't know HTML. Who knows HTML? Browser. Browser knows. That's what. If you write here, welcome to Naresh Technologies. If you write welcome to Naresh Technologies, transfer to browser. If you write HTML code also transferred. Then browser receives HTML, executes. Then output comes. You have seen JDBC. SQL code we are writing, but it is passed to database, no? It is passed to database side executed. If you write here HTML passed to browser, not executed in server because server doesn't know HTML. Now, the total code we can write in a one line also. Otherwise, we can divide like this. pw.println HTML body BG color green text yellow level 1 heading like this opening it is closing like this 3 statements I am writing h1 close body close HTML close. That is only 3 lines are written here. Okay. In the println method I am writing HTML. You observe. So whatever I written here, this is only I written there. Okay. This is only I written in Solid. Now, if I send request to this program, Solid code executed in server. That code, HTML code transferred to browser. When browser receives, executes. But you will get output. Welcome to Naresh Technologies only. HTML code received by browser executed. That means this program is running in 2 systems. Server system, client system. Server side Solid executed, client side HTML executed. Now server also here only, client also here only. Suppose in real time what will happen? Server may be some other location, client may be some other location. There servlet code executed, here HTML code executed. That type. Okay. This program I'll compile. This program I'll compile. File, save. I'll compile. Java C second solid dot Java. See, program successfully compiled. After that, XML. XML here we have to write. What you have to write? Two dots. Next, start notepad web.xml. Here. What we have to write? Web app. Okay, web app close. In between, solid close. Here, solid name. Whatever you want, you can write. I am writing second. Next, solid class. Second solid. This one compulsory Java class name. That class name. Solid class. This is we have to map. Solid mapping. Solid mapping close. In between, solid name. This one must match. Second. Next, URL pattern. Whatever you want, you can write. This is also I'm writing second. You can write same also. You can write. See, yesterday program username var file name first I given. Solid name is demo I given, and URL pattern test I given. Three different I given. Now here that is second. This is second. That is second. All second I'm writing. So that is also valid. Like that also you can write. Like this also you can write. Like that if you write, what will happen? Again you have to remember. Var file name is first. URL pattern is test. Solid name is demo. But if you write like this, var file also second. URL pattern also second. Solid name also second. Okay, it is better. Now you can save. File, save. This is XML. We have to create var file. CD two dots. For creating var, what do you write? Jar CVF second dot var space dot var file created. Okay, after creating, you have to start the server. C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10 bin. This is you have to double click. Server is going to start. Server started. You can open browser. Now, first you have to open server homepage. Tomcat server homepage. How to open? http://2 localhost 82. Then Tomcat server. Next, manager app. Next, username admin. Next, password admin. Next, sign in button. Next, here, choose file. Choose file. C drive, second app folder. In that, second.var. Click on open. Click on deploy. Here, OK. Here, second. Here, true. Okay, it is true. Successfully deployed. I'll close. I'll open browser. We'll type the URL. What you write? HTTP. My browser communicating with server. After that, localhost. Server also same computer. After that, 8082. Tomcat server. In that, var file name second. After that, URL pattern second. See, welcome to Naresh Technologies. Now I send request to server. Server side, second solid program executed. HTML program transferred to browser. Now browser received, executed, we got output. Now can I see HTML code? Yes, right click, view page source. See, this is only a written 3 lines. No, See what is happened. I send to server request. Server side Servlet program executed. HTML code transferred. That's what we can see. Suppose in real time, you observe. In real time, say here google.com. I'll type cool.co.in. We got it. This is also here HTML executed. No? We can see right click, view page source. HTML code is there. No? We can see HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So many lines of code is there because there are so many options in this page. For you, it is appears nothing, but backside so many things are there. This is backside. These all so many things will be there. These all code will be there. It doesn't appears to you. It appears like a plain page. Okay, but here options. How many options? You observe. So many concepts are there. That's what that much code is required. Like here, this second program. Now, like this, if you write what will happen every day, it takes more time. That is the reason we'll go for Eclipse. If you write like this, what will happen? It takes more time. No, creating folder structure, deploying all those things, it takes time. If it is Eclipse, rapid application development possible very quickly. That is how I'll show you. Next, this program, write it. Second Servlet.java. Second Servlet.java. Is it over? Is it over? Solid program is completed. See, next solid web.xml node on web.xml. Web.xml. Now I'll show you how to execute program, how to write programs in Eclipse. Over. This is second solid. Okay. Now you observe. I'll close the server. I'll close this console. Everything I'll close. Now I'll start Eclipse. Eclipse notes already given. Shortcuts also given. Okay. Now workspace. First you have to select workspace. Workspace nothing but your programs are going to be stored in some location. That location is called workspace. Here by default it is going to be stored in C drive users admin Eclipse workspace. If you want to change, click the browse button, change. If you don't want, if you want to continue here only, click on launch button. Now you studied already. JDBC comes under Java SC or Java EE? Java SC. Solids Java EE. Eclipse Java EE Eclipse required. I given already notes. Eclipse for Java, Eclipse for Java EE. Okay. These all windows I'll close. What is the shortcut key? Control W. Control W means one window closed. All windows. Control Shift W. Then all windows are going to be closed. All windows are closed. Now, this is by default Java workspace is there. You observe. Java perspective is there. It is Java. Just it is showing Java. See, when I place the mouse pointer, it is showing Java. Here, Java content is all. Java EE nothing but server will be there. Here server not there, no. So I'll close this workspace. Okay. Now, how to open workspace? Window, perspective, open perspective, other. Which one you have to select? Java EE. Open. You observe here. First we have to configure server. Write it. Steps to configure Tomcat server in Eclipse. Steps to configure Tomcat server in Eclipse. Steps to configure Tomcat server in Eclipse. Open Java EE perspective. That is, remember, if Java EE is not there, it will not appears. Already opened. Open Java EE perspective. Open Java EE perspective. It is Java EE. Okay. Here, click on servers view. Click on servers view. Click on servers view. Click on servers view. This is servers. Okay. You have to click. Here you observe no servers are available. Click this link to create a new server. Like this you can do. Otherwise, right click new server. Right click in a servers view. Right click in a servers view. Click on new. Click on server. Click on new. Click on server. Okay. See here, right click new server. Here what you have to do, servers vendor names is showing. Tomcat server is developed by Apache Software Foundation. So you have to expand Apache. Which version installed in my system? 10. That is, you have to select properly. Next, expand Apache. Expand Apache. Select Tomcat version 10.0 server. Expand Apache. Select version Tomcat 10. Select Tomcat version 10.0 server. Select Tomcat version 10.0 server. Is it over? Here, which first in your system 9 is there, select 9. 10 is there, 10 select. In my system 10 is there. That's what I'm selecting, 10. Select the 10. After that, click on next button. Click on next button. Click on next button. Next, after next, year name comes, it automatically comes. If you want to change, otherwise continue. But Tomcat installation directory, here, select the Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Select the Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Select the Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Select the Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Example, see, browse C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10. Ready, son? Select the Tomcat installation directory by clicking on browse button. Example, C drive, program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10.0. First, you have to configure Tomcat server. Is it over? Okay. After that, click on next button. Click on next button. Click on next button. Okay. Next button, if you click, here available resources shows, their configuration shows. That means deploying. Here present empty is there. Here also empty. We cannot shift. After developing application, whatever you developed all appears. You can move from year to year. If you click add button, it will move from here to here. So your add button is from here to here it will move. If you don't want, you can remove. Again from here to here it comes. Add all, remove all. All can be removed, all can be added, all can be removed. That means year to year means deploying. Year to year means undeploying. Okay. But present empty. No, your available resources not there, configured not there. That's what. Now click on finish button. Now click on finish button. Click on finish button. Okay. Click on finish button. Is it over? Click on next button. Click on finish button. Now here you observe it is configured, but port numbers once you have to check. Just here in a server's view, tomcat is just if you double click, it shows here. See, port number dash is there. That is you have to check. That is the reason. Now next write it. To check port numbers, double click on tomcat version 10.0 server at localhost in server's view. Double click on tomcat version 10.0 server at localhost in server's view. Double click on tomcat version 10.0 server at localhost in server's view. Say here, if you double click, it shows here. Here scroll bar. Just if you move scroll bar, here port numbers appears. Here what is there? See HTTP. This is already I changed 8082. That is appearing. Suppose in your system 8080 working, continue that one only. 8080 not working. How to change already given? No? There you can change. Here also you can change. Now here itself you can change. But tomcat admin port must be 8005. This is we have to change. 8005. Write it. Tomcat admin port must be 8005. If not there, change. That is 8005 only, right? Okay. But HTTP version 1.1 port number can be 1024 to 65,535. Example, I've taken 8082. You can take whatever you want. If 8080 working, continue. Not working, change. That number should be 1024 to 65,535. That is free port numbers range. Okay. If still not working, change the port number again. After this, here, click on save all. Otherwise, file, save all. Okay. Control Shift yes also. Next, click on file menu, click on save all. Click on file menu, click on save all. Control Shift yes also you can click. Shortcut key. Shortcut key for save all. Control Shift yes. Control Shift yes. Shortcut key for save all. Control Shift yes. Okay. Use file menu save all. Otherwise, shortcut key save all. Say file save all. It is saved. Tomcat server configuration completed. Now it is no need to configure again and again. One time, only one time. Application we'll see tomorrow. How to write programs in Tomcat server tomorrow I'll explain. Online students wait 2 minutes. I'll clarify your doubts. Students wait 5 minutes. Online students wait 5 minutes. You wait. Eclipse part is not completed. Tomorrow I'll explain. Eclipse only configuration I given. Only configuration. Shortcut key for save all. Control Shift yes. Resources means not only jar file. Resources means not only jar file. Umesh, your program running but server error. What error you are getting? Poonam, first servlet program error. The screenshot mailed to my mail ID. Web.xml Arvin. Web.xml file name must be web.xml only. Web1 also error. It will not work. Ozone, I didn't understand what is your question. Open declaration of Oracle driver class. I didn't understand your question. Poonam, how to run this program? That is program mistake. Find error means SRC folder we have to, yeah, Fatima, SRC folder we have to create. But problem is again SRC to dot class file you have to copy. That is again package style you have to compile. Here many people they don't know package style compilation. That's the reason I placed it in class file. Pranita Gupta, yeah. Error instantiating Soulet class means that is your resource is not available in XML file, mistake will be there. Otherwise public will not be there. In that situation that error comes. HTTP status, Geeta, HTTP status finded internal server error. That is also that is your program mistake. You have to check it out. Poonam, again and again if you redeploy that error comes. Priyanka, I'm not responsible for Google Classroom. You contact admin only. Hari Prasad, how to run the server in Eclipse? Right click, run. Tomorrow class I'll explain. Rajesh Kumar, admin details. Advanced Java admin detail. Already shared no these many days over what you did. Advanced Java admin. Sandeep or have to check it out. Who is admin? You have to check it out. Anand Misri. How to install Tomcat server? It is very simple. Notes also I shared. You follow. Hemant. Soulet request, Soulet response not completed. I have to explain. I have to teach. Whenever request comes, Soulet request, Soulet response implemented in some classes. Those objects created, passed. In further session, I'll explain also. 11, 22, 33. Java EE, if it is not there, you have to uninstall Eclipse, install new Eclipse. Because that is you installed Eclipse for Java, I think. Pranita, deploy, then OK message running true, but error coming. That is your program mistake only. Line by line, check it out. Lavi Verma, check port number nodes. This is port number nodes. Next. Vishnu Sagar, you written JDBC oracle.jdbc. It was showing cannot be resolved. That is jar file you have to attach. OJDBC 6_G you have to attach. Poonam, you already sent mail ID, but I'll give replay only Saturday, Sundays. Last Sunday I given replay. Again next Saturday or Sunday I'll give replay. Because morning to night 10 hours I'll be in a classroom only. Pranita, error instantiating Soulet. That is problem your mistake only. Your program mistake only. First check it XML file, later check it Soulet. Tomcat server installed is used by Eclipse IDE for different version. Compatibility you have to check. Hemant. Krishna, why we need XML file? Yesterday I explained, today also I explained. 2 days I explained. Configuration. Test means for Soulet. How server knows that purpose required. Hemant, 8005. That should be admin port number, that 8005. Any other port number if you write doesn't work. That is Tomcat administration. One more course will be there. HTTPS difference. HTTPS, that is SSL layer, secure socket layer added. With that, security comes. If you open bank websites, data encrypted. HTTPS means data encrypted. XML what mistake means maybe tag mistake, your class name may be mistake. You have to check Pranita. Eclipse ID server creation. This is server creation. Server installation is nothing. Just you double click next button you follow. Lab technician number. If you mail to my mail ID, I'll send. MIA3. Sravanti. Instead of localhost, you can give computer name also. MIA3. That is, if installation problem is there, you come to Amirpet, they'll solve. But online means very difficult to solve for all. Hazrat Wali. If you don't want to create stream means it is not possible to print. It is not possible to print. JDBC prepared statement method. What is the use of execute method? Any non-select query, you can use the execute method also. Arvind, HTTPS is more secure protocol. It will transfer data encrypted format. Naresh, 404 error means your resource not found. That means you written small mistake. 112233. I think you installed Eclipse for Java. You install Eclipse for Java EE. Then only you can see JEE. Otherwise you cannot see. Uninstall that Eclipse. Install one more Eclipse. Eclipse for Java EE. Already installation steps I given, notes I given. You check it. Tomorrow we'll see continuation. Any other doubts? Hemant. Console based program also I explained, and the Eclipse program tomorrow I'll explain. Eclipse means rapid application development possible. That is only different. It is possible. We can add. That is also is there. Existed servlet also we can add. We'll see continuation tomorrow.